join the Fox side. Hello, my name is Fox Knight, so again, 9-Bit Fox. And welcome back to another 9-Bit Reviews. This time, Star Wars Rebels. This is Clone. Or Red. I usually call him Red. But yeah. This was Star Wars Rebels. And if you're wondering why the background is different, that's because it's a different room. Also, because of an interdimensional rift that's there, but I think it followed me to this room as well. But, less whispers and dark shadowy creatures by the door. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, check out the new Through Dimensional Doors, hopefully coming up in a few days. But, I've been watching Star Wars Rebels, which if you haven't seen the show or don't know what it's about Star Wars. And it's way better than Gmod. So far, this is way better than Gmod Serious RP Star Wars. Which, you probably won't get why I say this is a lot better, other than it is a lot better. Check out my Gmod video, that'll come up in a few days. But, yeah, this is a pretty awesome show. It takes place, after episode 3 of Star Wars, but before episode 4. 4, 5, 6, yeah. Episode 4, which is freaking awesome. Ezra's lightsaber is one of my favorites. The Inquisitors are awesome. But because I like this show also, I want to start doing reviews on that too. I'm going to be doing reviews on a lot of cartoon shows that I like, and also I want to try to narrow down the review a little bit. I don't want to go over every I don't want to do talk about the entire episode and stuff like that, but basically what happens is Kanan, Ezra, not Chewbacca, I forgot his name, Fudge. Not Zed, is it? Is it Zed? I think it's Zed. And Chopper all head out to do a mission with Ahsoka. Ahsoka's still on the ship, though. And they all head out to find out why the Inquisitors, which apparently after the first one got killed, I believe they sent 4 of them after them, I think. I think it was 4. Again, I missed a few episodes. Sent 4 of them after the group. And it turns out these Inquisitors are chasing down babies, which I believe one of the babies was Princess Leia, I think? I don't know. Sorry. I think they said at one point Leia, but I'm not sure. But oh well. So that's happening. They're saying, oh, yeah, blah, well, not blah, 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 oh, whatever. But basically, the Inquisitors are searching down for these babies. The group has to go and save this one baby from the Inquisitors to make sure they don't get killed, which, watching this, I'm like, fudge. It must be really hard to hide from a Jedi and or Inquisitor or Sith because of their somewhat omnisense. Well, it's a set. Well, they're just the Force, to be able to sense things. I'm like, fudge. It's got to be freaking hard to hide from them. Which, yeah. But it was really cool. You got a few laughs. You saw epicness. I love how they do lightsabers in this show also. Like, you see, it all goes up into a certain point, which I gotta rewatch the other ones. I don't know if, because I still haven't actually really watched 4, 5, and 6. I've only seen 1, 2, and 3, which are supposed to be very bad, which I watched those a while ago, so I remember some of it, not all of it. If anything, episode 3 is probably the one I've seen the most. And I do like the fight scenes and stuff like that. Not to mention, since someone pointed out that Kingdom Hearts is also kind of basically like Star Wars, I'm like, okay, I can get into these a little bit more now too. Imagining all the Jedi and the Sith as Keyblade wielders, awesome. But oh wait, Keyblade. Yes, dang Kingdom, you're over there. But yeah, this was a cool episode. It was fun. I like how you see Ezra using his powers to calm down the baby. Kanan Kanan and Ezra together, working together, is freaking awesome. I should really talk about I should do a review of the entire season 2, like, or at least the season finale of it. But I do like that one. Also, I love how they're bringing back characters from the Clone Wars show. Because, like, when I first saw Ahsoka, I'm like, fudge, yeah! And then also when, it's spoilers for anything else, but, spoilers also, but, like, when she senses Darth Vader, I'm like, oh, I'm like, that's awesome, she knows it's Anakin! Which, people say they hate Anakin and stuff like that. The guys from Movie Fights apparently really, really hate Anakin. He's Darth, one, I love Darth Vader. You can't see up there. Actually, wait. Can you see that up there? Oh, it's way far away. Hold on. Boop. Boop. Ah, jeebus. Anakin? Darth Vader. Because I have Disney Infinity Swords. Well, if you can't tell, Disney Infinity, Skylanders, then Ben 10. Then Adventure Time, Amiibos, Doctor Who, TARDIS! TARDIS, Dalek, Songbird. You know what? You figured out how many things I have back there with reference to things if my head's not blocking them all in the way. But, Oswald. But, Scarlet and Ira. But, yeah. The episode was pretty cool. I did like this, and I also liked seeing these Inquisitors because these are the first time I've seen these Inquisitors, and then the all white one, which I guess now. So there's Sith, so there's Jedi, who Jedi. Then there's the Sith, which it's supposed to be a master, and is a Padawan. So, like, that would be the Emperor and Darth Vader at this one. And then they have the class of Inquisitor, which I guess is right below that one, who were trained by Darth Vader. Also, is Star Wars Unleashed part of that? Like, is Star Wars Unleashed canon? I don't know. Yeah, I hope it is. I should do a playthrough of that one, because I actually want to play those games. Let's see what happened in part 2. But yeah, so basically they're trying to save the babies and stuff like that. There's a cool part where they're about to die, where the Inquisitors are coming up on them, the door's locked, and you see the door opens up, and it's just Ahsoka, and she uses 2 lightsabers, which awesome. She has 2 lightsabers there, but I can't remember. I can't remember. I haven't watched all of the Clone Wars, the show, so I might, like, at one point try to binge watch it. I think there's a lot of seasons, so I don't know about that. But I also gotta watch the movie first, probably. But I've seen some of it though, so I know, like, who Ahsoka is and stuff like that. Rex is back. That is awesome, and he's a crabby old man. He's crabby, which is funny. But I do like that. Also, Clone Trooper armor is apparently way better than Stormtrooper armor, and it looks freaking awesome. Look at that, freaking awesome. But it was pretty fun. You see, like I was saying, Ahsoka comes out and she uses 2 lightsabers. One of them looks like that one girl's lightsaber, the one where she's all bald. She kind of looks like the Inquisitor, but I forgot what the fuck her name was. Like, and like her lightsaber bends around like that a bit. One of the lightsabers looks like that's what I'm assuming. Maybe Ahsoka took that from her, and then another one's like really long. But I do like how both of them are like just pure white, which was awesome. I like the pure white ones. Well, of course, I like blue and red ones. The red ones are freaking scary. Like, I was watching the Inquisitors come up. Like, when I watch, like, you see other like Jedis and stuff like that. Their freaking lightsabers are straight blue, and if you look at them, they feel calming in a sense. Like, just looking at the one blue lightsaber, like, it feels like a calming thing. Then you freaking look at the, like, Sith Lords and Inquisitors, and you see the red lightsaber, that looks freaking menacing as fuck. But yeah, so that happened. So, like, the fight scene with the both white lightsabers against the two Inquisitors was awesome. Um, there's also one point where like the ship's about to take off that the good guy that Ezra and all of them are in, and Ahsoka's still fighting them, and one of the Jedi's like, and the stormtroopers are surrounding, like, and one of the Inquisitors goes, "You're surrounded. You're surrounded. Darth Lord Vader will be happy to we captured you." And so he goes, "Tell Vader I said hi," or something. "Tell your master I said hi." And then she just jumps up and like goes into the ship, jumps up and goes into the ship. But I'm thinking like, fudge, if she would have said, I would have been cool if she said, tell us, if she would have told him like, tell Vader Ahsoka said hi, and just jumped in the ship. Because I love, because if you haven't seen, because it's pretty cool, because it's a continuation of the Clone Wars show and of course the movies, which is awesome. I kind of like that, especially since they're rebels now, like they're the underdogs in a sense, and I kind of like that because it's not like an entire military that they have behind them or stuff like that. They're fighting against the odds, which I like. Don't know why, maybe just because people like underdogs, but I just really like that, especially now that it's a Jedi and they're like it's kind of smaller Jedis now, smaller in a sense, like the group is a lot smaller, but I just kind of like that. I should watch episode 4, 5, and 6, especially before. Actually, I should watch those before I go see episode 7. Though I know basically, I basically know all the highlights. I know the highlights and like the whole synopsis of everything that happened in those episodes as well, like in 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, but this episode was cool. Again, I liked seeing that Ahsoka had those pure white lightsabers, which is awesome. Also, another thing, I was looking at the Luke Skywalker lightsaber for the toy. His lightsaber's blue. Wasn't his lightsaber green in the movie? I don't know. No. Was it? Or was it Obi-Wan's? Obi-Wan's lightsaber was green. Was it? Or was it Ben's? Well, Ben is Obi-Wan. Or was that Qui-Gon Jinn? I don't know anymore. But it was it was a pretty cool episode. I did like the fighting and everything. I don't know how much I even talked about the episode, but I did like all the fight. I did like the fighting. I liked them like running around this hotel or whatever that they're jumping up across and down and stuff. Also, what was it? Them jump. What is it? Also, like watching these like Star Wars episodes and stuff like that. I'm just looking at this. I'm like, holy fudge! Jak and Daxter could be in the Star Wars universe. And like I'm saying that because I was looking. You look at these cities and stuff like that that they're in. The floating cars and everything, like I'm looking at them like, fudge, this looks like just like Jak and Daxter, the alien type looks and stuff like that. Like, although not everyone has long pointy ears, but I'm like, fudge. Like it would be like, and I would come like, fudge. I don't know if I want Disney to like buy Naughty Dog, that way they can like make a Jak and Daxter show because it would look something similar to this. I'm like, fudge, that would kind of be awesome. Honestly, if Disney, though they are a giant corporation that basically works their way into everything. Like if Disney, Nintendo, and the Catholic Church got together and fused into this massive corporation, they could probably rule the freaking world. Oh, that was ice cream. Yeah. But, yeah, that was, like, the episode was fun. I did like the fighting, stuff like that. I keep repeating my points, but it's just, it's a fun episode. I don't really know what. Shut up! Lightsaber beams do not burn me. Sometimes they do. Yeah, fun episode. Check it out for yourself. I really do like Rebels. So what should you guys think about this type of me talking about it? But it was pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Can't wait to see more. I want to see what other if any other characters will come through. Because I don't know how Clone Wars ended. If it just like ended abruptly, which would make kind of sense. Cause, well, that makes sense. But like even if it ended like abruptly, at least then like it's like, okay, what the heck happened between then and now? And like we know what happened to Anakin, and we know what happened to Obi-Wan. But it would be cool to see what happened now. And also, apparently, Kanan's probably going to be in Episode 7 of Star Wars. That would be cool. I know there's a lot of theories going around about who Kylo Ren's going to be. But I'm thinking, like, okay, it's probably going to be... I doubt it's going to be Luke. But I think it's going to either be Han Solo / Leia's son. That way you still have the whole like twin thing or whatnot with like Luke and Leia. It's probably gonna be Leia. It's probably gonna be the main girls now, which is Leia and Han Solo's daughter, if I remember correctly. It's gonna be her brother, or which I would love if they did this. It was Ezra. Because, well, I was about to say, like, we've seen that he's built his own lightsaber. But then again, I was thinking, like, well, technically, all Jedi build their own lightsabers. So, yeah. But, also, it's pretty cool, like, reading up on, like, the Star Wars lore about lightsabers. I'm like, huh, that's interesting. But it would be cool if it was Ezra. It probably won't be. But I think it would be kind of cool, especially since we've seen him tap into the dark side. That one time where he like controlled that giant like monster bat thing and stuff. It would be cool to like Kylo Ren. It's like if it's Ezra, but I don't think it will be because they're probably gonna try to keep the whole twin thing with Luke and Leia having the daughter and most likely the brother, which makes sense. Ezra, though he's awesome in Rebels, I don't know how many other people are like, oh, I don't know who the fudge Ezra is. Then again, no one knew who the fudge Anakin was Actually, that's true. No one knew who the fudge Anakin was in in 4, 5, and 6. So I don't know. Now that actually makes it kind of more of a possibility. Like, and that's probably why Kanan's there. Kanan's there to say he was my Padawan. And he turned the dark side, which then I guess, in a sense, watching the show, then it's like, okay, well, now we know Ezra's going to live. We know Ezra's going to live because he's going to be in the next movie, which then technically now we also know that Kanan's always going to live. Then again, we don't know if Hera's going to live, which I do like that. And also, I do love Rebels, how they're basically a family. Like, Kanan would be the father, Hera the mother, Zed, I think his name's Zed, the big furry guy. He's like Ezra's older brother. And Sabine, I wouldn't say sister because then he wants to date his sister. But yeah, it just feels like like they're a family, which is awesome. Especially the part where Kanan at one point, where Kanan and Rex get yelled at by Ezra. I love Kanan goes, sometimes he takes after Hera. I'm like, that shows they're a freaking family. But yeah, it is a fun episode. This whole series is awesome. I love it. And I hope to see more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think about this review. And it's about the same amount as the other ones. But thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you guys thought about the review. Anything I can fix. But thank you everyone. And we will see you later.